Hey everyone! Today I'm going to be showing you how to showcase a condo building on your website. So let's say there's a specific building that you want to showcase. You want to have the active listings of that specific building on your website. I'm going to show you how to get it done. And of course, it doesn't necessarily have to be a condo. It could be for any address. The goal here is to position yourself as an authority for that area, for that condo, for that address. And I'm going to show you how to do it. And not only am I going to show you how to add the listings, I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful page to make it enticing for those potential buyers on your website. So imagine this is my website, and I have a page here I made called Featured Condos. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a drop-down menu showing a new condo building that I want to showcase, a featured condo. So what you're going to do is you're going to log into your agent panel, go under website, and click on PageManager. Once you're in there, you are going to click on the Add Page button on the top right here. We're going to click Add Page, and now we're going to create a sub page. I'm going to put it under the page I made that's called Featured Condos. And now I'm going to have to give it a name. So you could name this after the address. You can name it after the name of the specific condo, because as you know, many condos have names. So in this one, I'm just going to call it Example Condo. I'm going to keep it simple. All right. Then we're going to select Content Page because of course we want to add content. And when we're done, you can of course edit the URL, title, description, keywords. If you don't know what these things are, check out our tutorials on SEO. It'll explain all of this. And you're going to click Add Page. Alright, let's get started. So the way I like to begin, I actually don't like to keep this header. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this little gearbox and I'm going to uncheck it and press Save. So now we're kind of on a blank canvas, and now we can begin. So the first thing I want to do is I want to add a background image. And the way we do that is we hit this little gearbox here, and it's going to ask us to add a section background. So I'm going to select Image, and what I like to put is an actual image of the condo in the background. So I have an example image here that I'm going to show, condo example. So let's say this is an actual image of this condominium. Okay, we're going to hit Settings. We are going to put a color behind the image. I like to put a black color, and we're going to fade it out a little bit. So maybe I'm going to fade it up to 30%, okay? And I like to add a scrolling effect known as parallax, so I'm going to click parallax. Alright, so again, I'm just teaching you other skills in the meanwhile of showing you how to showcase this condo. So I've added a background, and now let's add some content. So I'm going to press the pencil button, and I'm going to begin to add my heading or my title. And here again, I'm going to say, I'm going to give the name of the condo. So name of the condo. Whatever the name is, you can add it here. I'm going to make this nice and big. I'm going to use a nice bold font. So let's find one here. Here we go. Name of the condo. And I'm going to change the font color using this button here to white. Beautiful. So now I've added the name of the condo. Whoops. And now let's add some text. Maybe I want to describe this condo a little bit. So I saved some text on a notepad here. So let's pretend that this was the text. I'm going to now drag and drop it into the empty space, just like that. I'm going to copy paste, and now we have my content. I'm going to make it nice and big. I'm going to change the font color to white, and I'm going to make it bold, just like Microsoft Word, right? Very similar. I'm going to justify the text so that it's even on all sides. And okay, now this is looking very good. Look, if I just take a quick peek here. Alright, so we have the name of the condo, we have a description of the condo that you can write up so people can kind of get some information. You could really add whatever you want here. And I actually want to show more of that background image. I want to make it bigger, so I'm going to add some margins. So again, I'm going to hit the section settings button right here. And you'll notice I have the option to add content area margins on the top and bottom. So I'm just going to add maybe 60 on the top, 60 on the bottom, and hit save. And you see that it added a little bit of extra, margins up and down. I also want to squeeze this text a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit too far. So again, we're going to press the edit button to enter the section. We're going to hit the section settings to open up the settings here. And now I can actually add margins left and right. So here, maybe I'll add 100 pixels to the left and 100 pixels to the right. Hit save. Beautiful. I love it. Alright, we're almost done now. So we added the title, we've added some description of the condo, and now I want to add the listings. So I'm going to create a new section. I'm going to press Add New Section. I'm going to make it 100% width. And again, I'm going to add a heading. So I'm going to press Add Text. And for my title, I'm going to say View Listings, View Listings at and then again you'd put the name of the condo, name of condo. So whatever the name of the condo is, that's what I would put as my heading. Again, I'm going to make it nice and big, 72 pixels. I'm going to pick a nice bold font, same one I used at the title, and there we go. So I want to make it a black color here. Beautiful. So now we have a heading that's telling people here are the listings, and now it's time to do the fun stuff, get the listings on there. So all you do is, we're going to use this open space here. So if I open up the section, you'll see it says drag and drop. I'm going to drag and drop the all listings. Okay, then I'm going to make my filter. So the type is a condominium. Okay, and now where it says filter by, I'm going to use address because I want to filter by a specific address. So in this example, I'm going to use an actual address of a condo that I know of, that I know has listings, and it's on 50 Absolute Avenue. And this is in Mississauga. See, it already shows in the drop down here. Okay, so I write 50 Absolute Avenue, and it will select the listing. And if there are many condo buildings or many addresses for this building, you can add them. So I'm going to add an additional address, 60 Absolute Avenue. And there we go. That's really all I have to do. Then I'm going to go to the display settings, and I'm going to begin to kind of pick how I want these listings to be shown. So I like to use the detail view. I want to show all of the listings for this building, and I don't need a lot of these options. You know, these will clutter up this page, right? This is for a specific building, so I don't need the search bar. I don't need the buy or rent button, right? I'd like to keep the sorting options in case somebody wants to sort, you know, highest price to lowest price. And we'll keep the view options in case they want to view it on a map or gallery. So these are fine. I press add, and I hit save. Now remember, I had to explain what I was doing, but really, once you get the hang of this, you can build this page in a few minutes. So let's take a look at what I've built. So if we go and we refresh my website, we will see that here's my home page. I go under featured condos, and there you go. We have the page called example condo, and when I click on it, it opens this beautiful page that we created. Look at that. It's so enticing to the buyer. You have the name of the condo, they have a description of it, and I can actually see the active listings for this condo right away. Look at that. All the listings. If I want to sort it by price, I can say I want to sort it lowest to highest price. And there you go. It will start showcasing the listings based on that criteria. That's it. It's that easy. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our support team. I hope this was informative, and have fun.